Welcome back to GoPro Mountain Games. I am here with amazing athlete Howard Grotts, and this guy, you might recognize him because when it comes to cross-country mountain biking, I don't know, you've won the last 4 of these in a row. Howard, that is quite the streak, and now back to defend your title this year. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. It's, about the same course, but you never know what the competition is bringing, and it could be a hard day out there.
Okay, cross-country mountain biking, for people that are not familiar, can you kind of break it down for us? How does it differ from just like going out there and hitting the trails for a little bit?
So mainly cross-country mountain biking, you're racing up the hills full gas and then down the hills just as fast. And we do that for an hour and a half. It's 3 laps out here on Vail Mountain. And, it's at high altitude, so it's definitely going to be a tough aerobic effort out there. Yeah. Okay, so this is at Vail Mountain. It's going to be kicking off out of Lions Head Village today at 11:45. So they're not doing you any favors by being like, we're going to start early in the morning when it's nice and cool. You're going to be under the sun out there. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to focus on our hydration, have some people out there hopefully giving us bottles, get your electrolytes and sugars in your body to make sure that you can keep that effort up for an hour and a half and hopefully finish strong.
Okay, now let's talk about the vertical in this race because, like you said, up Vail Mountain and then back down as fast as you can. So what kind of vertical are you going to be covering in that time frame?
So I think it's about 1,500 feet of climbing per lap, so 4,500 feet over a relatively short, like 15 or 20 miles. The descent is super fun, but unfortunately you're spending most of your time out there just suffering up a hill.
I mean, is like your entire body and like your bum just on fire, Howard?
I think that's what we train for, so hopefully 20 hours a week gets you used to whatever the discomfort is.
Okay, so obviously you embrace this discomfort, going for lucky number 5 here. And so what do you eat to kind of fuel yourself up for something like that?
So I think just having a balanced breakfast is pretty important. I just had some oatmeal, fruit, and yogurt this morning. Beyond an hour and a half, that's when you really need to start focusing on your during the race nutrition. But when it's just about that cross-country distance, then you can go full gas and just end relatively depleted.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is kind of like the middle of your season when it comes to cross-country mountain biking. So when did you kind of start really getting into shape and really kind of doing the bulk of your races to kind of kick things off?
Well, training started back in January and February down in Texas, and then I went to South Africa for a stage race in March. And then since then we've been in California, Arkansas, and some other races here in Colorado. Then the next big one's going to be the marathon, which is the long distance discipline in World Championships in Germany, followed by World Cups in Andorra and Switzerland. So it's getting pretty busy.
Wow. All right. Well, listen, make sure to come on out, support Howard. He's going to be over at Lions Head. 11:45 is when the race starts. Can people come out and just give you a high five? Is that cool?
Yeah, sure thing. I don't know if I'll have the energy during the race, but afterwards for sure.
All right. Well, give him a high five afterwards, and hopefully it'll be high five for winning number 5, right, Howard? Yep. All right. We're gonna check in with Ken Hovey and his epic morning coming up next.